Hey everyone, how's it going? It's your boy Chavez here, back again with another video. I'm going to show you guys how to install halos to your E36 plastic headlights. If you have the glass ones, I believe they do separate and you're able to go ahead and install halos. But these ones you have to actually cut open or bake. And the method I'm going to show you guys here today is actually the cutting method. So I'm pretty much going to show you guys how just to cut it, put the halos in, attach them, and then seal it back up. If you want to see a review on these halos and the wiring and all we've done, because pretty much we've done it on my E36 from before, as well as Trey's E46, so I'll link both those videos above so you can see that. But I'm not going to show you the wiring, I'm just going to show you guys how to cut it open, seal it back up, and if you want to go from there, you can go from there and tint it like I have. So we started off with this headlight, pretty much passenger side. It does have the 3 bulbs on it, so we're going to get rid of those as well and just clean it up and get it to point of that. If you want it tinted like I have, you can. Choice is up to yours, but we're gonna go ahead and be using Amazon RGB halos. You can install the regular white ones or whatever if you wanted, but the one I chose, of course, are the RGB ones. And again, if you want to see how we did the wiring to get it so you can control, if you're doing RGB like we are, how to control it so you can change the color from inside the car instead of outside. There's a video on that, of course, but let's get into cutting these open. Alright guys, so I got my Dremel, my attachment to cut with. All I'm doing is just going across here, around the whole thing, and just separating the plastic from the headlight. Just get into it. Alright, so as you can see, the halos are cut open. I've gone ahead and cleaned them off and prepared them to have the RGB halos that I have attached to them. What I did when they're open, of course, I've gone ahead and already added a slit here, a cut here, as well as a cut here. That is just enough room for the connector from the halo, if you guys can see that. There's enough room for that to go ahead and get through. And when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and seal it up. So the halos that I am using are these RGB ones. Pretty standard all around. The size, in case you were wondering, right there, it is 131. That's the size I'm using. So what I'm using to apply the halo and make it stick to the headlight, adhesive is this. It's marine. Yeah, I got it because it's waterproof, weatherproof, as well as it dries as dry as it clear. I've used it for about 8 months now. I'm in Canada, so it's been through winter, it's been through our hot summer, and it's stuck. I've used other things before and it didn't last as long as this. Like my E46 halos, they fell in a couple months, but this one's still holding out strong. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. I haven't had it for years, but I definitely recommend this if you're wondering what I'm using. Yeah, the way I'm gonna apply it is I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a glob all around here, and then press it on. I hold it for about 20 seconds and then I can let go if it sticks, and I'll probably add maybe some more around the end, around it, just to add so it sticks. I'm not too worried about it looking messy because when it's behind the plastic you won't really see it, and as well when we're tinting it, so it dries really clear and you'll be able to see it at the end of the day, unless you really look. But yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it. So obviously use your gloves because we're dealing with stuff like this, and let's get into it, guys. So the halo is in. As you can see, it is held down all around. There's tons of excess onto the side here, and even on the front here, there's excess. If you want, you can wipe it up. I may wipe some of it off, but again, I do plan on going ahead and maybe adding just some more to the ends here, along the top. Again, I'm not worried about how it looks because it's gonna be tinted. I just want to make sure it stays in here really well. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to go ahead and I do, again, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and actually run the wires through and then seal those back up with some of that as well. And then I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, since we got Trey here, we're gonna use him, take full advantage, child labor laws and all. The headlight is on, as you can see. Pretty much held together. Silicone holding up really well. It is dry, and I've gone ahead and add silicone here. After I go ahead and apply it onto here, tomorrow or the day after, I'll go ahead and apply silicone to the back end. So go ahead and just seal it all up, and then it'll be ready to go. After that, I will be shaving down these bumps or whatever, and then getting this all cleaned up and then ready to tint it. But before that, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply a bead layer all around the glass here, and then put it on, and I'll have Trey go ahead and clamp it together, and then we'll let it sit for a day or so and just let it fully cure. Let's go ahead and get into that. Alright guys, so we've gone ahead and cleaned the headlight. As you can see, it looks much better. Let me get closer. Looks much better. I don't know if you've seen it before, but you couldn't really see out of it at all. It's like almost greenish yellowish, but you can see the halos are in there perfectly fine. And that's why I don't like this look, because you can see the actual halos themselves and everything. I don't like that. I also like more of the tinted look. I'm gonna show you guys pretty much how it looks tinted and untinted, so in case you want to go full tint or just no tint at all. Obviously there's an option between this was like a half tint or whatever, but yeah, show you guys that. So turn it on, please. Yeah, that's good. So as you can see, sure, actually no, you can't do that. So as you can see, these are the halos at the brightest. Obviously in this one it is blown out, but I just don't like this look. I don't know why. Like it is extremely bright, it's showing off the wall and everything, but I don't like this look. I like the fact that it's like darker, and I don't know. To me, okay, it is blown out because of the camera, but so we turn it darker for you guys. So as I darken it, it's as dark as it'll go. As you can see, so this, when you darken it, even for video, just looks, in my opinion, better because it just looks cleaner. And this doesn't look as clean. Almost looks blown out, if that makes sense. But again, I do like the right side better because it looks more clean in my opinion. And then switch to headlights, yeah. And as you can see, again, with going this route, you do lose a drastic amount of headlight output. I'm gonna turn lights off. Hey Google, turn off garage light.
Sorry, it looks like the main light isn't available right now.
So as you can see, when it goes just shooting off the wall, the left side is very, very dim as opposed to the right side where it shows a ton of lighting. That's because of tints. So you do lose a ton of light output, but I'm okay with that. I'll probably end up running my LED bar again back in the bottom. Hey Google, turn on garage light. So yeah, that's just showing you guys.
It looks like the main light isn't available right now.
So yeah, so that's just showing you guys the difference in a tinted look, like fully all dark for a taillight tint, over a non-tinted look. You can see it's way brighter, it's clearer. But I'm more a fan of this look. It looks more clean on the right hand side. So I'll go ahead and tint it and show you guys the final look, and we're done here. Alright guys, so the headlight is back, and as you can see, it has been sealed for a couple of days now, and in my opinion, again, it looks awesome. Huge shout out to my boy Trey for wrapping this one. I ended up doing that one from before, but he wanted to wrap, so I'm like, hey, we've messed up, we have extra, we can fix it. But it looks mean as hell to me. You can't really see the halos, you can see them a bit, like, but other than that, when it's just there's no halos on, it looks pretty sick to me. Just murdered out. I do plan on blacking out the rest of the car, the front of it, to match, but it looks great. And then when they're on, like, they look sick. Yeah, right now they are pretty bright, even through the tints. They seem pretty bright as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and darken this for you guys. Yeah, that's how they pretty much would look. Yeah, I love it. I like it. So yeah, if you do have the plastic headlights, you want to go and do something like this, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty simple, it's easy, it's cheap, and honestly, not gonna lie, this is, because this car's gonna be a drift car, it works out for me perfectly fine. And so I decided to go ahead and upgrade the glass ones. This works perfectly fine for me because again, I could do it myself, and I like RGB, it works for me. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace. The right side better because this looks more clean in my opinion. And so turn it on, turn the headlights on. I give it to you? I gave it to you, bro. My bad. Enjoyed the video. If you do have the plastic headlights and you do want to do something like this, go ahead. It is pretty sick. Let me start again with this darker because it looks way better darker.